Okay, now we're live. Welcome, everybody, to our live webinar for Million Dollar Academy, sponsored by Jill's office at the Home Service Workshop. We're going to go over Million Dollar Admin. I have Anna on here. She's our marketing manager at Jill's office, and we're going to answer questions about Million Dollar Admin, tell you all about it so that you're excited, and we're going to tell you how you can register for the event in February, March of 2025. So to get started, welcome. If you're on our Instagram or our Facebook, feel free to comment and let us know if you have any questions that you want us to add. But we sent out questions before this event so that we can give you answers during our webinar. So if Anna wants to go to the next slide, we'll kind of give you a little introduction. All right. And so just to introduce myself really quick, my name is Nicole. I've been at Jill's office for almost 9 years now, and I've been an entrepreneur even longer than that. But even longer than that, I've been in human resources. Now I am the director of sales and marketing. So I work with Anna every single day at Jill's office to try to provide our clients just an amazing experience with our virtual receptionist. And we train our receptionists every single day in customer service and how to help our callers and get them scheduled, get them pricing, and help to convert them to customers for you. And so I'm a huge advocate of leadership and culture. It's something I'm really passionate about. And we're excited to bring all of our knowledge and expertise to the Million Dollar Admin at the Home Service Workshop. So let's dive into that next slide. Okay, so this is what we're going to cover today. Just to go over the agenda, we're going to talk about what Million Dollar Admin Academy is actually all about. We're going to tell you why it's a game changer for your admin team or anyone on your team that does any sort of administrative tasks. So even field managers, if they do anything administrative like HR tasks, if they help to run payroll, anything like that, this event is going to be for them and for you. We're also going to go over early bird pricing and how you can get registered for MDA at the Home Service Workshop. So all of the details will be in here. All right. So the role of an admin, I'm sure everybody knows, is super important, but we're going to cover a little bit about that. All of our Jills are trained in administrative tasks as well, and also customer service. But having a superior administrative support system and support staff is super crucial. Your admin team isn't just handling small tasks, they're really the backbone of your business. And if you really help to empower them, they can help to drive business growth, they help to improve customer satisfaction, and they help to free up your time as a business owner so that you can focus on growth and you can focus on strategy, which I think everybody as a business owner, they want freedom. And this is kind of the first step to accomplish that. All right. So the admin advantage to Million Dollar Academy is that businesses with highly trained admins report that empowered admins drive efficiency, improve retention, and they unlock growth potential. And we have some really cool stats that I think owners will be really interested in. The administrative efficiency is probably number one. So implementing digital efficiency strategies help to boost productivity by 14.7%. And that's about 30 minutes of savings per employee every single day. Having a streamlined admin process helps to reduce operational costs by optimizing resources and cutting unnecessary steps. And if you're like me, you really love cutting out any excess steps, any waste. As far as customer retention goes, we see a 5% improvement in customer retention, increasing your profits by 25% to 95%, which is huge. Existing customers contribute up to 65% of your revenue, underscoring the importance of retention strategies. And then retaining customers is five times less expensive than acquiring new ones. And we all know that's a lot easier to keep customers happy and keep them coming back for more rather than going out and paying to look for new ones. The one thing that I think a lot of us forget about is the employee retention. And so if you invest in a really strong learning culture, you can see retention rates rise from 30 to 50%, which is huge. I mean, if you've got an admin that does an amazing job for your company, you're probably terrified and lose some sleep at night if you think about them leaving. And so investing in their education and their knowledge, bringing them to Million Dollar Academy is a great way to help keep them with your company and retain them even longer because they feel like you care about them and you care about their growth. And so if you want to provide any training, MDA is perfect for that. Okay, so what is Million Dollar Academy? Um, MDA is brought to you by Jill's office. We have been training all of our staff for almost 10 years now. And so we use a lot of that knowledge and our skills and our some of our tactics and training to put together a really amazing education and modules and different subject matters that we think your admins will benefit from greatly. So MDA is designed to turn your admin team into proactive growth drivers, keyword proactive, with hands-on training and actionable tools. So we want to help admins excel in your operations, customer engagement, and in your strategy. So it's going to be a really transformative workshop that equips your admins with all the tools and some really great strategies to do a couple of different things. First one is to help you automate repetitive tasks, or to help them automate repetitive tasks so that they can be more productive. They have more hours every single week. You'll have more time as well. It's going to help them to master customer service scripts to really help to boost loyalty and satisfaction. Um, it's going to help them turn any missed follow-ups into new opportunities with some proactive strategies that we utilize here at Jill's office every single day. It is going to teach them some cutting edge tools that we use in office as well to improve organization and productivity. And then it's going to help connect with other high performing admins, everybody else that's in the group and in the workshop. And that's kind of where we see the magic happen, where the whole group is able to talk about maybe some different issues that they're trying to solve within their organizations. And we're going to help foster that environment so that they can really work with each other as well. So they'll have a lot of insight and tons of support.
And what's so amazing is that obviously, like every business, the solutions are different.
Mhm.
So you can explore multiple tools and like hear from other businesses, see what works for them in different industries. So the community is really exciting as well.
Yeah, and like Anna's saying too, having the support I think is key for administrative positions in an organization. As business owners, it can get really busy sometimes, and you can forget the little things like making sure that you are checking in with your admin to see if they need anything, or if they need to learn anything, or they just need some support. And so this program really is built to help support them, and they will have other people inside of that workshop that they can lean on to help support them as well. Okay, so we're going to talk about why your team needs Million Dollar Academy. Um, the generic admin training that you might be seeking out online, or if you're trying to purchase a program or just look up something on YouTube, sometimes it misses the mark in home services. So because we work with so many home service companies, we know exactly what our clients need, and we know exactly what they're looking for in their admin staff and in the different tasks that they ask them to do. So we've really tailored this whole program for the home service industry. We combine practical tools, we have AI powered strategies, and customer attention techniques to help really set your team apart from to set this workshop apart from other things that you might find elsewhere. So it's going to include transformational training. We're going to help turn your admins just into your growth partners. And when you can really empower your staff to take ownership over growth of the company, that's another way to really create retention as well. You want them to feel ownership over certain parts of it. Hands-on learning. A lot of people love hands-on. Admins specifically love hands-on. They love things to be interactive. They like workshops. They like one-on-one, and then they like encouragement. And so the way we've built it also is to help encourage them and show them their true potential and help them to reach new heights. Increased value. So we're going to equip them with the skills to really help drive your ROI. And then staff retention. So we're going to help you as a business owner to invest in their growth to keep your admin team more loyal, empowered, and just to grow those teams as well. Okay, so these are the different modules that we have broken up for MDA. And within each of these modules, we have a lot of workshops, a lot of resources that your admin staff or you as a business owner can take away if you come to this class as well. We're going to go over first organizational efficiency. We're going to teach how to really streamline and optimize different processes in your operations. We're going to cover some marketing strategies that your admin can also help with to help elevate your brand, elevate your company, and just your overall presence online. We're going to go over revenue maximization and how we can help you drive growth through different strategic actions. We're going to go over leadership skills to help build confidence and trust. We're going to help, and that's going to include things like sales, customer service, and a lot of different areas in there. And then last but not least, we're going to go over some HR essentials, some basic things that your admin team can help with, such as job postings, interviews, onboarding, and training as well, and even possibly helping to run payroll or timekeeping. So there's a lot packed into just those 5 different areas. But this isn't made to try and create a space where your employees expected to do all things. We want to make sure that they understand these different areas so that they can see if there's any gaps in the company where they might need to implement new processes. We want to help them create a really open communication line with the business owners so that they have really good input and insight into how your business can grow by looking at all of these different areas. All right, so if you come to the event as an owner, or if you send your admin team, this is what they're going to walk away with, or you're going to walk away with. We're going to have highly tangible and proven customer engagement strategies, actual workbooks that they can bring along with them. They're going to leave with skills that can directly impact your bottom line. We've got content planners, automation tools, templates, scripts, and workbooks, and all of it's going to be neatly packaged so that they will have something to bring back, or you'll have something to bring back with you that can be implemented really easily and really quickly.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times you get a lot of like information thrown at you, whereas we're also going to like help you build a plan to move forward, so you can actually like implement these things.
Yeah, and like Anna was saying too, I think I saw a stat somewhere about attending different workshops like this and how much information you actually retain once you leave. After a certain amount of time, you retain almost zero. And so our goal is to help strike a lot of emotion so that it's memorable, but also the tools like the planners and the workbooks so that you can actually take it with you and use what you've learned, because we want to help you get your money's worth. Okay, so we have early bird pricing going on right now. The home service workshop is in Orlando, Florida. The dates, again, Anna, are not on this slide, but I believe it is February
28th.
I think if you go back one slide, it's right at the bottom as well. So it's been on every single slide. I think it's the 28th to March, 26th through March 1st. And so it is in Orlando at the Home Service Workshop. And so on to the next slide. If you want to take advantage of early bird pricing, it ends on November 30th. So so we have this limited time bonus offer right now. And then you will get the opportunity to schedule a free MDA strategy session with myself to see if it's a good fit for you. We're going to talk about your team, who you have on your team, and who might benefit from coming to MDA. We can also talk about more about Home Service Workshop. If you have any questions about that, feel free to schedule on my calendar, but this does end on November 30th. So you want to make sure to take advantage of that. This link, I believe, will go to our social media on the QR code in the bottom right-hand corner. And then the very last thing we wanted to talk about for Jill's office is we have a huge Black Friday sale that is going to start next week. And so we're not going to talk about it till next week because it's huge, but you want to stay tuned because it's going to be a really big deal. And so back to Million Dollar Academy. If you want to sign up for it, you can scan this QR code to go straight there, and you can select your general admission ticket or a VIP ticket, which will give you recordings of all of the workshops that are going on because you might not be able to attend every single one. So you want to go to homeserviceworkshop.com and you want to book your general admission ticket or purchase that for you and whoever else you want to bring. And then you can, from there, add on the different tracks that you want to attend. So for your admin, for your staff, or even for yourself, if you want to attend Million Dollar Admin Academy with us, you can register for that track along with a couple other ones that you'll see. So go ahead and schedule that QR code and it will take you straight there. Okay, so we have some questions that people have been asking us about MDA, and our marketing team put them together as some frequently asked objections, which is great. The first thing that we've had people ask us is they want to know if it's the right fit for them. And the answer is that if you have a home service business and you really want your admin team to contribute, that's the key word, is to contribute to your growth, because you want to make sure that all of your payroll expenses and all of the hiring that you went through, you want to make sure that you have a really great person equipped with all the tools to help grow your company. So if that's the case and you want your admin team to really help you grow, then MDA is perfect for you. Even if you have a small team, we have all of our strategies are already built to help scale, and they're really easy to implement. The second thing people have asked, they're not sure if their team is yet ready. Maybe they're really small, maybe they just started, or maybe they're further along and maybe they're just lost in the weeds. But your team doesn't have to be ready. MDA is going to provide all of the tools and all the training that you or your team need to excel, no matter where you're at in the starting point or if you've been doing business for years. There's never a right time better than right now. So make sure you register. The other question is about the price and how it seems like a big investment to some companies. And we wanted you to think of it this way. Can you afford to keep losing leads and wasting hours on repetitive tasks? If you look at the cost of your payroll for your administrative staff or any administrative duties, you want to make sure that that money is coming back to you and there's an ROI. And the ROI on MDA is immediate. You're going to save time right away. You're going to have improved customer retention, improved customer service, and increased revenue. The other question is, what if I don't have time for training? And this was a big one for us. We wanted to make sure that all of our training was designed to integrate seamlessly into your whole schedule. So we don't want to give you more work to do. We want to make things easier for you, and we want to help you to grow. So you're going to leave, or your admin will leave with actionable steps that can be implemented right away. So there's no extra workload required, but it does take intention, and it takes you being proactive and wanting to learn. And then the last question that we have had is it actually going to make a difference on your team? And the answer is absolutely. I mean, these are things that we use here at Jill's office. It's a part of some of our training for our Jills and some of our other positions that are in different roles. And the way we've built MDA is we've used our proven strategies to help turn your admins into key players, to help drive customer satisfaction, retention, and business growth. And it is what we have been using at Jill's office for almost 10 years now. And helped us grow into a multi-million-dollar company. So we're really proud of everything we've been building at MDA, and we're super excited to help share this with so many different businesses because there's so much that we want to share. And we really think this is going to make a huge impact on all of these other small businesses as well. Anna, did you have anything else to add as far as like FAQs?
No, I was just about to look in the chat, and it doesn't appear like we have any other questions. Nicole, was there anything else you wanted to go over? I think you covered it pretty well. We are basically we're just going over a lot. And then you and your admin can decide what to prioritize and how to implement all of the resources that we give to you. So it's basically like an ultimate game plan. But like Nicole said, you're not going to use all of it right away, but you'll definitely find some value no matter where you are in your business.
Yeah. One of the hardest things for when you attend shows and conventions, I think, is trying to grasp all the information thrown at you, and you're visiting vendor booths and they're giving you more information. And so when you attend a show by yourself as an owner, you end up with too much information, and sometimes you go back to business and you implement zero. There is no better way to get the most useful information at a show than by bringing your admin team or your administrative assistant, whatever their title is, bringing somebody like that that's a real integrator and implementer, because they care about all those little details. They care about taking all of that information, bringing it back to the business, because that's their job, is to implement these things. So now you've got this person that wants to move forward implementing all these new things that your company's been introduced to at a show. And there's no better way to get your return from the expense of attending a show, because they can be very expensive. I mean, the main goal for Home Service Workshop was to have all these different shows under one roof to help save on expenses. But even then, if you attend shows and you don't bring anything back and implement it and don't remember anything, you're not going to get as much of a return. So if you do bring somebody who's whose main priority is to get that information, bring it back to the business, and actually implement it and track how your progress is, there's no better way to do that than to have them come to $1 Million Academy. Perfect.
Yeah,
Well,
perfect.
if we don't have any other questions, we have the link up here still to register. If you have questions, you can also send us an email at bizdev@jillsoffice.com. But make sure that you enroll in MDA today before the 30th so that you can take advantage of the early bird pricing, and make sure to get your general admission ticket as well. And then if you have any questions, like I said, email that, or you can book that strategy session and we can cover everything about the event itself.
Thanks, Nicole.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. We hope to see you at MDA in March.